Henry Burris TV is brought to you by Hockey Central Sports Memorabilia, Sylvan Lake, and Supreme Menswear, simply the best. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the show. The Saskatchewan Roughriders are in town to take on the Calgary Stampeders on the weekend. And Saskatchewan's an interesting group right now because they were riding the wave. They thought they found the promised land. Ken Miller was the Messiah that was going to lead them back into the beautiful land. God, I should have been a minister. Can I hold a crowd when I get rolling? Anyhow, long story short, they did not look like a good football team against the BC Lions this past week, and they bring their sorry ass to meet your sorry ass here at McMahon. I don't know how else to say it because, buddy, I don't throw punches, do I?
Well, fair assessment. I mean, again, we have to win games. Both teams have to win games. Both teams are coming in desperate right now. I mean, these are desperate measures right now, as we both know, because one thing you definitely want to be doing going into October, especially late October, is feeling the way we're both feeling right now. So you definitely know Coach Ken Miller is going to have that team raring and ready to play, especially the veterans on that team, Chris Getzlaff, Darian Durant, Wes Cates, and of course the guys on the defense that I'm going to have to go up against, the Minister of Defense. No pun intended, Baron Simpson, along with Dario Romero. They're going to have those guys raring and ready to play some good football on that defensive side. So we got to come ready to play because as we both know, the history of Saskatchewan and Calgary at McMahon Stadium, it's going to be almost 50-50. But, both sides are looking for a big victory. There will be lots of Pilsner flowing in the parking lot, and their fans are going to come ready to cheer their team on just so they can have a chance to catch us and try to get in try to make the playoffs. Because right now, they're the team right now that's out in the league. So they have some ground to make up. We have to make up ground and do what we can to get some mojo behind our side to stay in first place.
I want to talk about their secondary, Henry, because right now they don't even know who's playing what position. They've got everybody mixed up, playing different spots, playing out of position, and that was pretty obvious that Lule and the Lions were able to exploit that.
Yeah, big time. I mean, they got time. I mean, Lule had a lot of time back there. Ben Archibald and the offensive line there in BC gave him ample time.
Could have been here. Yeah.
Great guy. But the thing I have to say is that they did a great job as far as getting after Saskatchewan and staying on them, mixing up the pass and the run, and really had them on their heels all day. And of course, Saskatchewan, they had some bonehead penalties as well. Nick Graham, the boundary corner, he's an Oklahoma boy. He got kicked out of the game, so we don't know if he's playing this week or not, but we'll find out as the week progresses on and see what type of changes they're making. But the number one thing against Saskatchewan that you have to do is be able to have balance. Run the ball, pass the ball, get the ball out of your hand because those guys are going to play hard because they're looking to come in here and do what they can to get a win.
Who's in, Coker or Reynolds?
Well, that's something I don't know yet. Coker did a great job, though, when he got his chance to run with the ball. I mean, especially the first run after halftime in the third quarter. He took it the distance, broke a tackle, made a guy miss, and outran everybody else. They got some tough decisions on their hands, but I know they'll make the best decision for the team possible because, as they know, as we all know here in Stampederland, we got to win right now. And so I know whatever the formula and, the direction they go with will definitely be part of the best formula for us to be victorious this coming Saturday.
We've seen a couple of benchings throughout the year, healthy scratches, trying to grab the players' attention. What message does that send to the rest of the team when that happens?
Well, it differs with different guys. I mean, of course, you have your veterans who are here that have become great friends with, some of the guys that have been benched, especially a Joffrey, a guy who I've been here with over a number of years, since 2005, since I arrived, Nick Lewis, a number of guys. So guys take it differently. Some guys take it personal. Some guys take it as a message, well, I better get my stuff, my gears and, in straight because if not, I'm going to be that guy on the pine as well. And so that does get a lot of guys' attention. But however, if you need that type of motivation, then you shouldn't be playing in the game. And I've said that so many times that to me, your motivation should lie within. And if you need somebody else to spark you, then you're in big trouble already. But, the Coach Huff, he's doing whatever he can to get put the team in the best position to be successful, whether it's sending the message out or motivating the guys to get themselves ready to play. Because right now, we need all the motivation we can get.
Calgary's a tough place to play in. It always has been.
You telling me?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you telling me? Oh, I do know that.
And I just sit back and I wanted to ask you this question. It's tough to play here, but when Saskatchewan's in town, there's as many Rider fans in the stands as Stamp fans. So does that make it even more so to play a home game here?
Well, you know what? It makes you even more so want to beat them.
Yeah.
Because for all those fans who you call pseudo-Stampeder fans, like whenever their team comes to town, they switch their jerseys from red to green. You want to kind of rub it in their face because this is a big rivalry. Regardless of what the records are, this will be a rivalry. And the intensity will be felt in the stadium because, like you said, both teams are in desperation mode right now. So we're looking to do whatever we can, get whatever edge we can as far as with the support of our fans and be able to pound it in another team's face, say, yeah, you're going down and you'll stay down. And that's kind of one of the motivations behind this game. So, yeah, trust me, we want to play this game even more because of how the fans are fickle from being red to green whenever the green guys come to town. And trust me, that motivates us even that much more to make sure we're ready to go on Saturday.
You know, there's a lot of green that they promote in Regina, especially the beer and the Pilsner, but this is Canadian country. There's no green here.
Of course, it's in his hands, not in mine.